Let me show you the missionary himself. Praise God. Jesus once again shows up. Verse 26. After 8 days, his disciples were again inside, and Thomas with them this time. Jesus came, and the doors were still shut, and he stood in their midst, and again he says, "Peace be with you." Jesus shows back up again. The missionary comes to the mission field. The grace giver shows up to the one needing grace. The gospel giver shows up to the one who needs the gospel. See the missionary, Jesus the Christ. And what does he say to Thomas? Then he said to Thomas, "Reach here with your fingers and see my hands. And reach here with your hand and put it into my side. And do not disbelieve anymore, but believe." Do not disbelieve anymore, but believe. See the missionary coming. Christ, once again, he comes personally for persons. If you're a Christian, you know what I'm talking about. You know that he came for you. He came for you personally. He met you one day right where you were. With all that's going on in all of creation, he came and he met you personally. My prayer is that today he's meeting you right here, right now. And he's knocking at the door of your heart. And he's saying, "I love you. I love you enough to have died on the cross for you, and I love you enough now to beckon you to come. Will you receive this blessing of saving grace, this amazing grace? Will you come? I love you so much." And what does Jesus show us here again? He went. He came to a doubter. He came to the one disbelieving. He came to you and me when we were doubters. He came to you and me when we were in disbelief. Let us be champions of this grace. Let us be true ambassadors of the gospel of Jesus Christ. Have you met Jesus personally? You see, Thomas has the blessing of seeing him in the physical sense, but you and I, friends, if you are captured by grace, then you've had that supernatural encounter where you would say, as Thomas does, "My God, Jesus, my Lord and my God." I ask you, is that who Jesus is to you? I pray that he is. I fear that he isn't often the case. Oh, he's the figurative representative of our Christianity. Oh yeah, he's the guy whose name is on the church. But is he the Lord of your life? Is he your one and only God, Creator God? Do you know him with the nail-pierced hands? Do you love him as one with nail-pierced hands? Thomas says, "I do." Falls on his face and demonstrates saving grace in doing so. And I just ask you, have you fallen on your face yet? Have you truly been emptied of self miraculously?